It is a great honor to welcome the Prime Minister of Ukraine to the capital of the United States. I do so with great admiration and respect for the people of Ukraine, for their courage, for their commitment to democracy, for their love of their country. I do so on behalf of bipartisan support in the Congress of the United States to help with those aspirations, because the fight of Ukrainian people for democracy is a fight for democracy even beyond the borders of Ukraine, the fight against dictatorship and autocracy. We have passed, as you know, a $13.6 billion legislation, appropriation that is about humanitarian assistance, economic assistance, and military assistance. We want to do more. The President said he will be asking Congress for more. We'll learn about that in the next day or so, to be taken up as soon as we can next week. We want to learn, though, from the distinguished ambassador, Shmyhal, from Ukraine, as to what the priorities and needs are, so that we can be on time, ahead of time, for some of them, in anticipation of some further needs. So again, I just say that what Russia is doing in Ukraine is outside the circle of civilized human behavior. It's horrible. Words are almost inadequate to describe it, and that's why we're so privileged to have received the permission from the Ukrainian government to display their photographs and public manifestations of the war. Starting on April 28th, will be in the capital of the United States. In the hallowed halls of the capital of the United States, we will be demonstrating for a number of weeks the photographs of what is happening in Ukraine.
It's a big honor to be here. 57th day of terrible war in my country, but we are fighting. We have and we feel great support from United States, personally from President Biden, from Madam Speaker. We have now the main task: to have ammunition, to have sanctions, to have finances, and to have European perspectives for my country. We have all of this. Thank you personally to Madam Speaker for your leadership in support of Ukraine, and actually for your understanding which problems, which challenges we have in our country because of this terrible war and terrible crimes and atrocities which we have in my country, unfortunately, in the 21st century. So thank you to people of United States for grateful support of my country, and we hope that we will win and all together, because now the aims of Russia are to create next crises. An energy crisis, we go through this in the winter time. Now they create migration crisis. Now their purpose and the aim is create food crisis in African, Asian and European countries. So I hope that United States also will take leadership position in this issue, in this directions, and will support Ukraine and all of the countries to stop and do not let Russians create next and next crises in the democratic countries all around the world.